Hello and welcome back. My name is Andrei.
And I'm Dominika.
And we're back again with another reaction to
A perfect circle with Judith. I'm so sorry.
Alright. You alright?
Am I?
Are you repeating?
Yes.
Alright.
Anyway, new to our channel as a band, but not completely new because the Maynard, who is lead vocalist in here and the co-founder of the band, is Supergroup.
Yes, it's an American rock supergroup formed in 1999 in Los Angeles, California.
That's correct, and we know Maynard from Tool.
Absolutely.
Tools from Tool. Dominika, what's the matter with you? Slap.
And I think it was another band he was in.
I cannot say that.
Pussifer.
No, I don't think it was pussy at all.
Okay, pacifist. Okay.
I cannot say that word, so let's not.
Yeah, I forgot. It was a while. That's correct. All right. The song is from 2000.
Yeah, that's correct. And Vegaflix, before we start, we have to say a big thank you for the song. And thank you for the message where you explain what the song is all about. What's the inspiration behind this song. It's quite heavy, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Okie dokie, I'm ready to check it out.
All right, let's go.
For the ways that I will never ever choose to be. Oh, so many ways for me to show you how your Savior has abandoned you. Fuck your God, your Lord, your Christ. All you had him. So you pray, never stray, never. Never thought to question why. It's not like you killed someone. It's not like you drove a hateful spirit to his side. Praise the one who left you broken down and paralyzed. He did it all for you.
All right.
It's really heavy in sound as well as in the lyrics. The anger and the fury from the way he's singing, but not only the way he's singing, the lyrics itself. It's almost like, I don't know, shocking is the right word, but it kind of shocking a little bit, isn't it?
Well, so you know what? Sometimes, let me start it this way. I will put this song a bit in a way, but knowing where it's coming from, knowing where is this raw fury, anger, frustration, all of this kind of common, it's kind of understanding, and it's normal to feel like that. I believe, because I know life is not fair at all, and knowing a bit the story and all of that, his mama was suffering. I think it was in
a stroke when he was only 11,
and all his kind of a child life, his mama was paralyzed in
a wheelchair,
and her mama never lost faith. His mama never lost the faith and all of that. But in a way, we do see different. When you're in this situation like a mama, you will feel like that. There's nothing else left. You have that faith. You keep doing it, no matter what, how life it is. Yeah. But for the rest of us, when you see the things are not fair, when you something like that, you just pissed off. You angry. Why God kind of allow all of this? Why is normal? Why is? And I kind of get that kind of. But it's really, like you say, it's so heavy. It's the raw everything kind of. He's spitting out everything in a way. And you know, it's really get to what he wants to kind of
to come across. Yeah,
that's why I see it.
I
in a
do
way.
agree. I think it's a very bold lyrics, isn't it? You know, the people. It's exactly how you say, without knowing the inspiration behind the song. Probably some people might say, "Whoa, you know, the words he's saying there, they're not really something I would like to hear," and I strongly disagree with. But then knowing that that's how he feels about his mama illness. So it is, like you say, it is understandable, that anger, that fury, that all these negative emotions are really, really understandable. And I think a lot of us doing it and can relate to it. Maybe not that loud, but we very often, when something happen, we question.
Absolutely, we all. I feel like we are human, and you feel he's not fair, he's pissed off, and where you get all this, you channel your anger to. You think, oh God, why is that so unfair? Why is this kind of no? You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel it's. I don't know. He come from his heart as well, all of this, because we love for the
Very
mama and all of that. Yeah, and why is things like that allowed in a way? You know, what I mean, probably the struggle they had all this time, and yeah, it's really heavy.
Yeah,
I would say.
Should we get back? Let me go back slide. I did. Yeah.
You did?
Yes.
So many ways for me to show you how your dog has abandoned you. Cry to your God. Never taste all the freedom. Never drink, never break, never wrong. Even though he's the one who did this to you. Never thought to question why. Not like you killed someone. It's not like you drove a spiteful spirit to his side. Talk to Jesus Christ as if he knows the reasons why. He did it all for you.
Wow, you know, it was in all of that anger and all of that being pissed off, there's also some beauty in it, isn't it? You know, the real emotions and the real feelings are definitely beautiful to see, even if the feelings are not something we wanna feel. But I would say at this moment, thanks God for the music, because if you couldn't channel that into music, that anger, where
What
else
will happen?
would you channel it? And you know what? Listening to this, and there was this line. It's like, it's not that you killed someone. But it kind of suggests that Mama was a good person, and she never hurt nobody, never done something to deserve it, which a majority of people, you know, nobody deserve it. And it is that raise that question, you know, why bad things happen to good people? And I feel maybe because these people can handle it, you know. If maybe I don't think there is a kind of like an answer, black and white. Hey,
but the things we don't handle it. We are close to these people who think bad things happen. We cannot handle it, and we kind of feel the same in a way. It's so hard to jump probably in a way to just say, oh my god, the lyrics are a bit
But
like that, but we are not in his shoes in a way,
Oh
what I mean?
no,
We are not.
100%.
So
But I still think
it's not
that
like a proof or not, but it's not, it's just coming from inside, so that's how he feel in a way, and that's why he said
No, I
louder and
completely-
clear he
Yeah, I
can.
completely agree with him, and you're right about one thing. It's really hard to kind of see what he's going through without going through all of this. But I think majority of people, and both of us, we have our fair share of things happening to our close ones, and I don't have an answer, but it helps me to go through these things, thinking that because they could manage, they could handle it. It's not really about me. I have my feelings about it, but the things that happen in my family, to my mama and my sister, they kind of happen to them for that reason. My mama and my sister, they are the strongest people.
Yeah, but still it's not fair.
I didn't say it is fair, but I just trying, everybody
you
try
try
to
to
find
find
the
some-
answer. Why them? Why nobody else? They didn't do nothing wrong.
But I feel
nobody ever.
Here we are a bit in a way approaching. I see how you are. You kind of go mild in a way, but I feel I will go probably like him in a way, and I think I did as well, and on some extent.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. We all kind of deal with this individually. I don't know. I'm not in general. I'm not an angry person to kind of go. Sometimes I get. Oh, I'm so
But
sorry. The dog is.
there are moments in
poking
life
me.
when you are angry on life. You are angry on things. You are angry. Life is not fair, and so what I mean. And I think that's how they come out in a way. Some people kind of make it in a positive, and some people just let it out like they are. Well, it definitely really heavy, and in sound as well, and everything.
Yeah, but at the same time, I did enjoy it. The sound of music. I did enjoy. I did enjoy the emotions coming in. I do like when the music feels real, even if it's not always pretty, and it's not always positive. In reality, I wish these songs never existed.
That's
You always
true.
say that because, but then on the other hand, thanks God that the songs like this do exist,
Because
because
how you will channel all your kind of emotion.
and I think it's a lot of people who
anger.
actually gonna listen to that, or were listening to that, and help them to go through their hard
struggle.
time.
Yeah.
There is no
Well,
there is no simple answer to the question why, but we still throw it out there, hoping that's gonna help us to find some kind of answer. I don't think you ever will, isn't it?
when life is not fair, doesn't matter what kind of answer you're looking for, how much you search for it, still the things are like how they are, and they cannot be fixed, I guess. So yeah, that really sucks.
Yeah.
It's such a I don't want to use too big words or too bad words, but I did like the vocals, definitely. He really channeled as well. I put everything in the song in such a way, kind of to.
And there was this moment when all of them
But
they kind
yeah,
of
not
had
only
the
him,
pitching.
yeah.
It was really, really beautiful. Very moving.
And even when he kind of move away and have that conversation,
Yeah.
I was just kind of is touching in a way. It's heavy. The lyrics are kind of heavy as well, and all atmosphere kind of created in a way. Plus knowing the meaning and all the story as well.
I wonder how it was for him to see his mama never losing that faith, never question it, never probably she questioned it, but then going back to that path and all that, and then for him to create this kind of song. It's really strange in a way, because you would think that you see your mama coping with everything that happened. Her response was turning to God, stay with God close, and and then you kind of grew up and went a little bit opposite to that. You lost that faith.
I know, but you see, in the same time, you see your mama going through all of that things, and you feel it's not fair for her as well. She could do experience life in such a different way, in a way, and but she didn't. and she was still grateful. She was still kind of keeping that faith, but he kind of, yeah, I don't know. I think it's really hard when it's like that. When it's someone really close to you, you really kind of feel for it, and I don't know. It is more than complicated sometimes. But that was a heavy one.
That was a heavy one. That's true.
All right. Hope you enjoy our reaction, and see you again next time. Have a lovely day and all the best.
Thank you so much for
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.